the man that needs to train your children.
Grand Rising Legends. We are about to head up a mountain, or should I say, volcano hike. Actually, could have done with a little more sleep, but we keep it moving. It's all mental at the end of the day. You can mindset you out of most things, including a lack of sleep. Maybe the red wine had something to do with it, but you know, volcano time, let's go. On the climb, got our snacks, energy for the hike. Air's pretty thin. Nasal breathing training only. Feels great. I know I've talked about this before, but one of the supreme spiritual benefits of exercising hard, especially when you're outdoors in nature, in the sun, getting sunlight on as much of the body as possible, but mainly the physical effort part, you quiet the mind. And the nervous energy that can arise as anxious thoughts or just your mind going haywire on a narrative, like a rabbit hole of thinking, all of that lowers, and depending on how physically intense you are, ceases, to the point where I've just been blasting up this hike. It's quite a steep incline, and I get to a point here where there's just peace, and that's very powerful. I think it's why people are drawn to exercise in many ways, because it shuts off those thoughts, and that's why it's spiritual as well. Exercise as a spiritual tool is something to think about. Again, especially when you're outdoors in nature, you're able to tap into that more so than the blue light lit indoor gym. So if you haven't really experienced that, maybe you just need to push yourself a bit more intensity and do it outdoors, and you'll be able to tap into that quietness and elevate your spiritual energy because of it. The volcano that we are standing near, at the summit, we gaze upon the pits of Mordor.
Now the best part is running down. Why do we trail run? Outdoors, exercise, and all the different angles, the micro adjustments that your brain has to make automatically. You don't even think about it. You're looking forward to the next spot. You don't have time to think about random bullshit. You're just in the moment, locked in, otherwise you'll fall over. So it kind of forces you in presence, as well as being a natural movement, which is so important. You trail run every weekend, you'll get older, but you'll still have that balance, coordination, proprioception in the feet, which is very, very powerful into older age. These are the shoes I'm wearing, really enabling me to take some high jumps into landing on rocks. Barefoot, so wide toe box. And although it looks quite thick on the bottom, and it's a Vibram sole, so I'm still able to feel everything through the bottom of my foot. Grip, really recommend them. They're the Vivo Barefoot Forest ESC, one of the best pair of shoes I've ever worn.
Wow, smooth. Stay at the bottom, stay there. Kiss the floor.
Yeah, go on, hold it.
Keep your ribcage down as you come up.
Like this?
Yeah. Now pull with the back. Don't flare up your ribs.
movement is like a sprint.
Oh yeah.
So it's the same like that. Yeah.
So here I am showing the guys a primal movement exercise. This is called the air chair. So we want the pressure of our feet to be on the outside of the foot. As you can see, our sole keeping the heels off the ground. We're bending forward and we want to keep the hips as high up the wall as possible and our shoulders as low down as possible while pushing back against the wall. And hold that position for a couple of minutes at a time. Don't round the back, keep it straight, head up, chin tucked, and then using your hamstrings to push up against the wall and hold that position. You'll feel your hamstrings kind of turning on doing that. Showing Laura here how to move in a primally consistent way with an internal rotation of the leg as we take the step and push off. And again, most of the weight on the outside blade of the foot. Here is a drop in, which is another primal movement exercise, and you just push back into that hip socket back and forth. You can do like 50 to 100 reps.
So this is fresh coconut. I've split it open by bashing it on that corner there. And now once you've had the coconut juice or the coconut water, you get this beautiful coconut meat. Very high and really good fats.
What are we having for dinner tonight? We have a ceviche with a whitefish. Not sure what fish it was, but local fresh market. And we got a large amount, probably close to 3 pounds of fish with there. Big chunks, red onion, cilantro, tomatoes as the base, olive oil. We'll see. Probably could use a little salt, but we'll do that after. And after that, or with that, we have a mountain of rice. And I put like 2 big sticks of butter inside once it had cooked. Olive oil, salt, like loaded it with fats. You want to know the trick to making carbohydrates taste delicious? Add fats. Roast potatoes, if you cook in duck fat, olive oil, lots of butter, they go crispy. That's what makes people really enjoy carbohydrates. It makes it less bland. You can do that with rice, potatoes, or whatever else you cook. That's what we're having for dinner.
Heavenly clouds. Wow. This hike has been very interesting. Trail was more of a suggestion than a path. So make your own path. Just like in life. When you go off the beaten path, you find magical things. It's not too bad, but if I had a machete, it would be a little easier. But you can hear the waterfalls in the background. Came for their swim.
What I don't understand is how do these big boulders get there? Like that, that was obviously placed there to hold that one up. These giants were.
So this is a banana flower. You can see the bananas up there. You can see the pollinator insects hanging around on it. Very alien.
Yeah, hello.
Beautiful morning. First things first. Fruit platter. In the sun. How is it, Nick?
Oh,
You said
so good.
real cacao, right?
Real cacao, real chocolate.
not fucking around down here. It's the El Salvador ice cream stand.
This is cream, milk, and honey, all raw. Hello everyone. I want to show you the grocery haul that we found here. It's a really cool place. I think it's called Taval Organics. It's in San Salvador. You put an order in, they connect farmers, local farmers, with people that want to buy it. Incredible stuff. Some of the best I've ever had. Right here, this is raw milk, raw cream, and raw honey. Beef, we got steaks. This is from Beef Back Better, one of the people here that rear local cows. Raw honey. We've got cacao here. Ingredients: we've got cacao beans, brown cane sugar, and cacao butter. Super clean. Coconut oil. Raw cream. Raw goat's kefir, sauerkraut, ground beef, bicarbonate of soda. These are incredible. I've never seen raspberries like this. More numerous, kind of smaller pockets. They're wild raspberries. This is raw goat's cheese, raw butter, grass-fed and finished, and then raw goat's milk. And I couldn't get it all here to show you, but we have about 25 liters, which is 6 gallons. So there's a few of us eating it here. Raw animal foods, bioavailable, super powerful stuff. This is a rustic gym, if I've ever seen one. Fantastic workout. Out in the sun, hit a bit of everything, just feeling into it, getting a pump. Training with the guys in this like backyard El Salvadorian gym. Some of these sessions don't need to be routine, certain amount of sets, certain amount of reps. Just go in, push yourself as hard as you can, and you can access new levels. Sometimes when we're thinking of a number, 12 reps, you gotta get 12 reps. Maybe you would have done 15. You had this number in your head, because that was your program, so you stop, but you don't push yourself. So have some days, some training sessions, you just throw sets and reps out the window. Make it more about how much pain you can tolerate, although it's not pain, it's your muscles, being used and activated. Staying in that point where it's hard, it's tough, but that's where the magic happens.
Salud.
Delicioso.
In the office, got my sourdough, raw butter, raw honey, a bit of sea salt, chocolate. Working. Decent view.
Check out this grip. Very cool. It's the best feeling pull-up grip I've ever felt. I haven't seen them before. 50.
Thank you for watching the vlog. That was El Salvador. Really appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed all the tropical vibes in that vlog. We're back in Australia now, pausing my travels for the moment, not for too long. So we'll see you in the next video. Smash that like button. We'll catch you in the next one.